Hey guys, you're watching E124. My name is AJ, and did I mess up the intro? I'm not sure. I might have. I think I'm getting a bit of a habit of messing up my intros at the moment. It's just because I'm so excited to get going. We are back on another episode of Let's Build a City, episode 124. And today we're going to be finishing off completely the cinema. Now for me, it's actually a really weird time for me to record. It's actually really late at night. I've been so busy today with real life things, my real life job, that I haven't had a chance to record at my normal time. So I've had to sort of take some time out of my chill out time. You know, the last few hours of the day I usually just chill out, catch up on some videos on YouTube and just chill out. But we're going to get working today. We're going to get working on this. I want to get it finished and completed, and I think we can do that all in one episode. So, I have done the toilets here because the toilets are really boring. So we've got the gents' toilets here. If you've never seen a gentleman's toilet, if you're a lady, sometimes we have these things which are like a little tray basically in the bottom that the men stand at and pee in, and then these are like little sprinkler things to clean it all up. Not very hygienic, they're not very nice. And then on other bathrooms we might have urinals, which are like, I don't know, toilets that you stand up in. Not not the greatest thing that we should really start this episode off with, is it really? Oh well, it's late at night. Late at night with the one and only. And then we've got the female toilets, so we've got a couple of toilets here. Now, I know that this might look a little bit weird. We've got two toilets right next to each other with no wall in the middle. It's because I just don't have enough room. It's a very small cinema. It's very small toilets. And we don't have like any thin blocks. If we had a block so thin that we could place it in the middle, Minecraft would be so much cooler, wouldn't it, if we could have blocks down the middle there? But we can't. But not being funny, most women seem to go to the toilet together. I don't know why. If you're a woman and you're watching this, please comment in the comment section why why all women seem to go to the toilet together. What do you guys do in there? Is there like a hidden TV with entertainment in there? Because you're in there forever as well. Anyway, let's crack on. So, it's really dark in here. We're going to have to think about some lighting ASAP. In fact, let's place some glowstone down in here just so we can see for the moment. Okay. Now, I'm thinking we've got the toilets over there. And I'm thinking having a small seating area here, maybe with a couple of sofas and chairs and stuff like that. So if you're meeting with friends and the film hasn't started yet, or you're waiting for your mates to come, there's a place where you can make. We might even have a couple of seats back here as well. I'm thinking some posters along that wall and down these walls. We're going to have to work on these walls as well. We're going to have to like thicken them up because this sandstone looks great from the outside. Like, well, not there, but like here where the sandstone is recessed in a block. But on the inside, it stands out. It pops out like the whole block, and it doesn't look very good. But we can hide that by adding brickwork around it. So I think we can solve it. We need a block in these stairs as well. In fact, that should probably be the first thing that we do, shouldn't it? Is block this completely in. So we're going to have to go to there. We're going to have to come out one block as well to hide this spruce wood here. Look. Let's get a stair as well, because we're going to need a stair on this level. Oops. Like that. And we'll have this going up here. Now, it takes up a little bit of room, but there's still 3 blocks to walk around, which is plenty of space. There's nothing that we really need to worry about there. So we'll put these along here. Aha, hides up the stairway. I think we'll put an iron door on this to stop people that shouldn't go up from going up. And if we use a button, we can pretend it's a little keypad, like, and you've got to have the right keypad thing to get through it. And then in the middle here, to keep some lighting, we're going to go up with some glowstone as well. Maybe every couple of blocks. Just to get some lighting going up this wall. And we'll block it in there like that. Wonderful. Wunderbar. I like it. I like it up here as well. Also, a couple of you eagle-eyed people. How you see this, I don't know. When I don't. But last episode when we put the... there we go. When we put the redstone lamps on the inside... A couple of you noticed that these 2 lights weren't on. The redstone actually didn't reach all the way, so I extended the redstone. I must have just missed those lights. I don't really know why. But that's all fixed now. All the lights are on in here, which is fantastic. And I'm glad you liked that room last episode as well. Oh, also, very quickly, well, I can do this while doing this brick, in fact, this brickwork over here. Very quickly, last episode, I done a test of 60 frames per second in 1080p, and you guys really liked it. You're very supportive. As I said, I know a couple of you, or at least a couple of you, will struggle. I struggle as well myself. I'm going to have to bring this to 2 blocks, but that doesn't matter. I struggle as well when I watch videos on 1080p, let alone 1080p and 60 frames per second, because if you've been subscribed to me for a while, you'll know that I don't have the best internet in the world. It's not not great internet at all. I can't currently live stream. Well, that's something we'll talk about in a minute, maybe. But yeah, the internet is so slow that I struggle as well when YouTubers do 60 frames per second. And that's why I wanted to do the test to see how many of you did struggle or couldn't watch it. Now, the new Elgato that I'm using here, I've used for the last few videos now, I'm so pleased that you guys have noticed a difference, because I've noticed a difference incredibly. It's so much of a visual improvement, especially the colours. Like, the colours on this Elgato are so much sharper than they were on the Voxio. So much sharper. And I'm glad that you guys noticed that. I'm glad you guys could pick that up. Especially the reds. It doesn't really show that much on this world, because this world is obviously like a texture pack, and we don't have the hearts, like how much health you have above the hotbar. But in the Let's Play world, if you guys haven't seen it, I'd recommend going and checking it out in this new capture card, because boy, does this new capture card make a difference. The colours are superb, the whole quality is improved, and I'm just pleased that you guys noticed that. It makes me lets me know that I made the right decision by investing in a better capture card. So yeah, I'm very, very chuffed about that. In fact, I couldn't be more chuffed than I am. Let's just get these. So yeah, that was a very quick thing that I wanted to mention, and thank you for letting me know. The decision that I've come to as far as the 60 frames per second stuff goes. Let's just get one wide one. There we go. As far as 60 frames per second go, is I'm probably not going to stick. Oh, I like that one. I'm probably not going to stick to 60 frames per second every video, and the reason for that is, one, it takes a lot longer for me to render a 60 frames per second video. I don't have the best computer in the world, and that's a lot of time that it takes to do it. The second reason is more of you struggled to watch it than I thought. However, we are going to keep it at high quality. It's much better quality now. I'm probably going to stick to 720 frames per second, 720p, because in all honesty, the difference between 720 and 1080 is minimal. You really don't notice it, especially on Minecraft. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. But in special occasions, on special videos, we'll do 1080p. Especially on shorter videos. But 1080 on half-an-hour videos, it takes a very long time for me to upload that with my internet currently. Hopefully, we should be getting better internet where I am relatively soon. But until I do, I can't really help that. Now, let me very quickly talk about what I'm doing here, because I've been chatting away this episode. I'm in a very chatty mood. I should really be a little bit calmer, because it's not too long before I go to bed. I'm really liking this orange. I've decided, let me talk through you guys. So, we've got a little bit of plant here, which is what's going to give us a little bit of light over here. I've put a couple of doors on here to stop the sound from coming through. I'm trying to think back to my cinema that I go to very rarely. I haven't been to the cinema for ages, but I'm trying to sort of think about what they sort of have. So I've got this colourful counter. I've gone with orange here, and we'll do some more here in a moment. I've got some posters on the wall. These are going to be like sweets, like your minstrels and your Maltesers and your Revels and your Haribo and all that kind of thing. Got some nice plantage down here. You've seen me build that before. This is a nice little seating area. We're going to do some under floor lighting as well here to brighten the place up a bit. I know the cinema room, the screen is dark, but that's meant to be dark. It's a very dark room. But here, at least, we want it to be nice and bright, don't we, and colourful and stuff. So I've got these posters going up. These are film posters of what's coming up. This is The Man and the Fire. This is Creeper Looking Through Your Window. This is Incy Wincy Spider in 3D. This is The Wither Returns. This is I don't know what that is. That's like some documentary because they've all like seem to be landscapes. Yeah, and that's what's like a kung fu film? Jackie Chan and the Giant Hand. What a quality film name. Jackie Chan and the Giant Hand. So yeah, and I'm also going to change this to orange. I think I know I wanted to have purple, but I think to keep the sort of orange colour that we've got going through here, we should really change that to orange. Now, another thing that I sort of mentioned a minute ago was live streaming. Now, a lot of you have asked me in the past, are you going to do any live streams? Can you do some live streams? I'd love to see some live streams. And I would really like to live stream. Now, currently, that's a little cash register there for the guy who takes that gives you the tickets, you see. I would love to do some live streaming. Currently, as I've said before, my internet isn't good enough too. However, with this new Elgato that I'm using, for some reason, I don't know why, I done a very quick test, and I'm literally talking like it was a maximum of, I don't know, 20 seconds. But I do actually have a Twitch channel that I use when I watch other people, and I thought, oh, I'll have a go. So I hit the Twitch button, and it actually started. Can you believe it? And I was actually live streaming for I have no idea, like literally about 30 seconds, just while I was testing it, and all it was me going boop 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 while I was testing to see if the sound was in sync and all that sort of boring stuff. Oh, is that going to pop the painting off? Ah, Jackie Chan and the Giant Hand is gone. I'll have to put another one up. Oops, that's not a painting. So yeah, but I was so surprised that I could actually live stream. I need to have a look at it in a bit more detail because I'm not quite sure why, for some reason, it let me live stream. It could have been that I just had a sudden influx of internet for a short period of time, and it's never going to allow me to do it ever again. I hope that's not the case, because I've always wanted to live stream. I've always wanted to be able to do stuff that we can't do on camera that often, like caving, for example. You know, caving is something that you can't do that often on camera, but I would really like to do it with you guys. You know, and live streaming would be the perfect opportunity to do that. You know, we can sit back, I can answer questions from you guys, and we can just have a general chit chat in the comments section. And we also get some work done, and you get to see more footage, more content from me, which is fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some more testing on the live stream within the next sort of few days at least. I do have a Twitch channel, but as I say, there's not much point, in all honesty, following it at the moment. I'll let you know in the future when I've got it sorted out, if we either have to wait until I get better internet, like a completely overhauled internet, or if we have to, or if it just works and we can do some live streaming. But I'll let you know whenever I know. I'll let you know in a video like a video like this. I'll just say, yeah, go over and follow that. I don't know if it is. It might even be in the description below. I'm not 100% sure. I know in my description I have my Twitter, and I have my Facebook, and whatever else. Gamertag, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I have my gamertag in there, but I'm pretty sure you know what my gamertag is. You've seen it enough times. It's right in front of you now. But yeah, I might put the Twitch in there, even though I don't live stream at the moment. But yeah, it'd be cool to if I can in the future. Now, let's just pop back here, because this is the important bit. Do you know what the most important bit to me is at a cinema? If I get red... Oh, let's clear my inventory. If I get red and blue, does that help? Because my favourite thing about the cinema is the slushies. The slushies are the best part. I'm going to move this over by one. The slushies are the best part of the cinema, apart from the fact that they're not big enough. And I always finish my slushie before the film even starts. Like, it's on the beginning credits, beginning trailers of other films, and I finish my slushie And I get very, very sad. It's so true, though. It really is. But yeah, they're my favourite parts in red and blue. Now, do you want to know the interesting thing? Right, because most slushies, well, I like slushies. The ones that they do at my cinema are called Fanta something. Like, they're made by Fanta. And they're still red and blue, but they're like more sour, more tangier. They're really, really nice. Like the original slush puppies or ices or whatever you call them where you are. They were a nice taste, but these new Fanta ones, oh, they're wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And when I went to my bowling alley, I haven't been to my bowling alley for quite a while, but when I went there, they actually had green and orange slushies. Oh my God, green and orange slushies? You must be joking me. No, I am not, guys. Honestly, green and orange slushies. But I still like blue. Blue is the best slushie in the world. I will always say that. And then these are the little taps. I've used tripwire hooks. Imagine you put your cup under it and then you push the little tripwire hook down and your slush comes out. You know, I nearly bought a slush machine once. I was going to buy one until I found out that you have to clean it out every single day. Every single day. And I can't do that. I'm not gonna find time to be able to clean out a slush machine every day. But if I did get one, I'd be able to have a slush whenever I wanted. And it was a tight decision. Maybe I'll get one soon. I don't know. Now, in my cinema, they have like a little oven thing for hot dogs. Interestingly enough. And you can get your hot dogs, and let's put like a little detector rail here as like a little warming grill. So once the hot dogs are done, you can bring them out and you can put them on like a little grill just to keep them warm, like a warming tray. And then I've got a jukebox here that I'm going to use as a little nacho machine. I don't know if it's like this in all cinemas. It might just be the cinema near me. But cinema near me, you can actually get nachos as well. So we've got nachos there. And I think that's all we're going to have on the back because we don't want to cram... Oops, not pink. We don't want to cram that back up too much. But on the front here, we definitely need probably what is the most important thing to most people at the cinema, which is the popcorn. There we go. That's the popcorn. Now, unfortunately, and I don't know why, but you can't place levers or these tripwire hooks. I'd like to have like a lever on the back. So, like, it could be like the handle where you can open it up to get the popcorn. But, unfortunately, we can't. I think it's just because how Minecraft is coded, you can't actually... Or glass doesn't let redstone go through it. If you've seen my advanced timer tutorial I've done quite a long time ago, that actually uses glass to stop the redstone from passing through. So, maybe that's something to do with it. I don't know. Okay, so there's the popcorn. And now, the weird thing... Now, this might just be me. But I'm going to place those two there. And I'm going to place 3 there. And in these 2, right, you're going to think I'm really, really weird. I know you are. But they sort of look like... oh, that looks like popcorn. Oh my God, pumpkin seeds look so much like popcorn. I was originally going to use a potato. Because, now you need to use your imagination. I said this last episode. On my channel, if you're a new subscriber, you will need to use your imagination on this channel. Because I think this potato that's in my hand, I think that looks like a piece of popcorn. Don't you? Do you think that looks like a piece of popcorn? I think it sort of does. But then I saw these pumpkin seeds. That does look like popcorn, doesn't it? Oh my God. You know what? I think that looks so much like popcorn that I'm actually going to, move it up to here. Popcorn. Oh my God, it looks so much like popcorn. It's unbelievable. Wow, I learnt something today. Hey? What was the other thing? I saw on another... Oh, it's not going to work in this texture pack. I've been watching some YouTubers recently, and they've started to notice that in the default texture pack of Minecraft, things look like other things. I think it's... Is it green... Cactus green dye in the normal texture pack looks like a zombie hand to some people? I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, so there's that. Now we can add one more of these item frames. And below here, what we're going to do is we're going to put some different foods. So, we're going to have the healthy option. Or maybe it looks like a melon candy, like a little melon Haribo thing. We shall have a cookie. Cookie is great to have at the cinema. I love having cookies in the cinema. We shall have a cake as well. And Maybe a pumpkin pie. Who wouldn't want a pumpkin pie at their local cinema? Hey? Why not? Why not? Alright, so this is where you order all your food, and then you come through into your film. Wonderful. We've got some more sweets and stuff over here that you can choose from. Got some posters coming up of other films that are coming out. We had to change we had to change. I nearly said Blackie Chan then. That's another YouTuber. Jackie Chan and the Giant Hand. Interesting fact. Blackie Chan was actually the first Xbox YouTuber that I found. Very, very interesting, hey? Very, very interesting. Speak to him now and again. He should upload more, shouldn't he? Blackie Chan really should. Anyway, that's enough of plugging other people's channels. I think we're done with the cinema, you know. I think it's a fantastic little place. Really, I don't know, blends in with the oldness, like the origins of our city. Placed in quite a new area, you know. I can imagine the theme park here, which I still need to do. I still haven't done that. But I can imagine this being quite an old theme park, or it's not a theme park, it's more of a fun fair, isn't it? A small theme park. I can imagine that being there like for a long, long time, and maybe it said the cinema was like an original part to the fun fair. Yeah, I like it. Very oldie worldy Ferris wheel as well, isn't it? I do need to finish this off though. I need to like do a little car park off that road and do a couple of other small rides. I'm going to do that all off camera though, because we've got the whole theme park series where we're building actual rides and stuff like that. So I just need to fill up that space really, get it off my mind. But anyway, guys, we are going to have to leave it there. This is what it looks like on the map now for anyone who's interested. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!